something stirring deep inside Apple. A next chapter is coming, quietly, powerfully, and every sign points to the M5 iPad Pro as the device that could reshape what we expect from tablets. Today, you're going to hear rumors no one's fully confirmed yet, leaks that may foreshadow the future, and whispers of features so bold they'll make you rethink whether a laptop is even necessary. Stay with me. By the end of this, you'll know what this next iPad could become, and why it might be the boldest move Apple has made in years. Imagine a slate device so thin it almost vanishes in your hand. But underneath that slim body lies a beast. A chip so efficient, so packed with raw power and intelligence, it could outpace many laptops. That's the promise of the M5 iPad Pro. Recently, reports have come in that Apple is already testing multiple prototypes identified by internal code names like J817, J818, J820, and J821. What's striking is the shift. Apple may debut this new module in a tablet first, before shipping it to Macs. In other words, the next iPad might lead the silicon revolution, not follow it. We've also seen fresh statements from analysts and supply chain insiders that point to mass production on the M5 chip already underway. Apple's embrace of a 3-nanometer process paired with advanced packaging technology is expected to yield efficiency gains that let this chip maintain high performance without overheating. The result? A device that doesn't throttle under load, and battery life that stretches farther than ever before. And then there are the rumors around benchmarks. Leaked performance data suggests the M5 could deliver a 10 to 12% lift in single-core scores over M4 and 15% or more in multi-core scenarios. Graphics performance is expected to see even bigger jumps. Numbers circulating speak of 30+% improvements in GPU throughput. If true, that means gaming, 3D rendering, and AR workloads will feel completely different on an iPad. But raw power without intelligence is just brute force. The M5 generation is rumored to push Apple's vision of local AI further than ever. This means fully on-device Apple Intelligence features, smart summarization, generative text, real-time image and video enhancement, contextual suggestions, all happening without needing to connect to the cloud. No lag, no privacy leak, just seamless thinking inside your iPad. Those are the whispers floating now. Design-wise, Apple may play it safe, and at least externally. Most sources agree that the M5 iPad Pro will look extremely similar to the current M4 version. But inside, refinements are expected everywhere. Some reports suggest new anodizing to improve scratch resistance, and possibly a cleaner back design where iPad Pro text is removed entirely, leaving only the Apple logo. A leaked unboxing video in Russia seemed to confirm a very minimal rear shell. The display is another area ripe for optimization. Apple already brought OLED to iPad Pro with the M4 generation. But with the M5, rumors suggest even more. Next-gen tandem OLED. Improved brightness, better power efficiency, and perhaps a more responsive display driver with lower latency for the Apple Pencil. Some whispers even say bezel reduction could allow a slightly larger screen without expanding the chassis. Speaking of the Pencil, updates are expected. The Apple Pencil Pro could get enhanced haptic feedback, more precise pressure sensitivity, and gesture controls built in. Things like double tap or slide gestures to change tools. Pairing and charging may be faster, and rumors even hint at Find My integration for the stylus. These changes would make drawing, sketching, and note-taking feel smoother, more natural. On the camera front, we may see a dual front camera system, one optimized for landscape and one for portrait use. This would solve a long-standing limitation for creators and video callers. That said, some leaks contest whether the second camera is functional or just a placeholder. The rear camera and LiDAR module probably won't change dramatically. Same sensor design, but improved image processing and AI-enhanced HDR could push output quality higher. Inside the iPad, expect continued upgrades. Base models may move to 12GB RAM, while premium versions could rise to 16GB. Storage could start at 256GB, with options going to 2TB. In wireless connectivity, the M5 iPad Pro is expected to include a new Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 chip. Cellular variants might adopt a new modem, improving speed and efficiency. Battery life is always the battleground for pro users, and here's where rumors are promising. Thanks to the efficiency of the M5 architecture plus OLED advancements, the iPad Pro could push toward 15 hours of mixed-use battery life, maybe more under light loads. If these numbers hold, this may be one of the longest-lasting Pro tablets ever. So when might we see this beast in the wild? Fall 2025 is the most consistent window across leaks. Some believe Apple will unveil it in October, possibly alongside the new M5 MacBook Pro. The idea of a quiet launch, press release, or online reveal rather than a big event is also gaining traction. Apple's current iPad Pro stocks appear to be thinning, a classic sign of an incoming refresh. There's been even more heat recently. Apple's teased a "something powerful is coming" campaign. Greg Joswiak posted, "Something powerful is coming," with a silhouette shaped like a Roman numeral 5, likely hinting at M5. Some believe this signals an imminent launch not just for MacBooks but also for iPad Pro, and recent reports suggest Apple might drop 3 new M5 devices this week: MacBook Pro, iPad Pro, and Vision Pro. Yet amidst excitement, skepticism remains. Some analysts caution that Apple might delay shipping until late 2025 or even early 2026. Others point out that some rumored features, like bezel-less redesign or massively improved cameras, could be pushed to future generations. The consensus? Expect an evolution, not revolution. The M5 iPad Pro is likely to refine rather than reinvent. Now, let's dream a little. Imagine yourself in 2026 holding this iPad. You load Final Cut Pro, drag 8K footage, edit, color grade, and it never breaks a sweat. You have dozens of tabs, AI tools summarizing your notes, an assistant suggesting layouts in Keynote, real-time translation in meetings, and every connection, monitor, stylus, camera, just works seamlessly. For creative professionals, students, power users, this is the tool you've always waited for. But perhaps the most important shift this brings is philosophical. Apple is positioning the iPad Pro not just as a powerful device, but as a thinking companion. Not a tablet, not a laptop. Something new. A machine that works with you, adapts, anticipates. If Apple nails this, if the M5 iPad Pro ships showing reliable thermals, stable performance, AI features that feel natural, it could become the moment the tablet truly ascends. So here's what to watch in the weeks ahead. Confirmation of the M5 chip specs, actual benchmark leaks, official Apple teasers or press statements, and firmware or iPadOS leaks that hint at new multitasking or AI functionality. If you see code names like J817 or references to iPad 17,3, take note. Every little piece may help confirm what becomes real. The M5 iPad Pro is coming. That much feels certain. What's uncertain is how aggressively Apple will push the envelope. Will they deliver what creators dare to dream of? Or will it be a safe spec bump update? Either way, this launch is shaping up to be one of Apple's most critical in years. So stay tuned. Because when that day comes, when Apple steps on stage or drops the press release, you'll want to know exactly what you're looking at, exactly what matters, and exactly what choice you'll make. The future is thinner, smarter, more powerful. And in just a few months, it might fit in your hands.